What's up everybody, Damien here. This is the second video entry for this project I'm doing, and the project is the 128 by 128 hole I'm digging from here all the way down to the 30Y level. And last video was this world. I just started it, and it was basically the landscape of the world looked like without me doing anything. And this is a few days of digging and mining, and this is the result. If you look at the last video, you'll see the difference. But I haven't even dug the first level out yet, and I've already got all these chests full of damn cobblestone. Don't know if I'm gonna keep making trips all the way back up here to keep the cobblestone. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I've probably gone through hundreds, 100 iron already, and you can see the corners of the 128 by 128 block by these pillars that I placed at the corners of it. So there's one, there's another one over there, and there's one right here, right in the middle of the island. And you can see over here I put these two pillars, and those are 64 blocks too far that way, so I spent so much time digging for no reason all the way for 64 blocks. I didn't realize it until it looked it didn't look like a square. And so yeah, I think I've chopped down all the trees that I needed to chop down in this area. I've got quite a few things of wood. I think that's what I've gotten so far in all these saplings. And now down here at the floor, I think I've dug out about half so far of just the first level of the first 2 by 2 high level. And digging is doing this, it gets kind of boring sometimes, so I try to figure out cool ways to dig, and doing diagonally seems to be the easiest way. And besides the torches looking good, I guess, this way, I think this is the most efficient way of putting torches down at this level without hostile mobs spawning down here. And so they spawn when the block light level, which you can see BL on the top left, when that level is below 7. So it says 7 right now, or I think it is 7 on the block. If it's 7, the mob has a chance of spawning there. But if it's 7 right here, say it's 7 right here, my head is actually above the block. So if I dig down, the block level right here is 8, so mobs won't spawn here. So the block light level is measured where your head is. So if you dig down 1 block, that is what the block light level of that block is, right there. And I think hostile mobs spawn when it's 7 or lower. So you gotta have at least 8 everywhere where you don't want mobs to spawn. And I think I've got a few dark areas over here. Yeah, I see. I hear some. And I've dug around it all the way. I'm not gonna fight these guys right now. And I found that the diagonal digging is probably the most fun way. I feel like it goes by the fastest that way. And I've run through some ravines. I've gone through a bunch of caves, mining, digging through this. And I like finding these because that's a lot of blocks I don't have to mine. And I found a dungeon over here, right at the edge of it. I think it's in here. I haven't checked yet. looks like it's what the hell is that? That looks like a pig. The hell? Is that a pig spawner? I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, I did not know pigs could spawn right here like this. Well, anyway, that's a different story. It's a different episode. This is how much I've dug out so far. And like I said, it looks like it's about halfway done. Maybe halfway. And the amount of blocks on this level is 128 by 128 times 2, and that's how many blocks it will take to mine out just this level right here. And I think the way I'm going to do it is dig from top to bottom, because it's going to be difficult once I dig as far as I can up. I can't dig any further. So I think I'm going to dig after this level from the top to the bottom. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the ocean parts. But I think that's it. This is how far I've done. Hopefully next episode, before I post up my next episode, I'll be done with this floor, so we can actually see, put how big this hole is in into perspective. It's gonna be humongous. Alright guys, until next time.